Happy hump day. If Jordan can dominate in the finals with the flu, I can give you an NBA video. Let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week, and yes, you can probably already tell I feel like crap. But you know what? I want to talk some basketball. I didn't want to go 2 days without giving you guys a video, so we got a full show for you again. But before we dive into anything, we have officially hit 20,000 subscribers. Holy freaking crap. That is unbelievable. Thank you guys. I know some of you guys have been around since I had like 1,000, since me and Ryan had that. And it's been quite the journey, quite the 18 months. And now we're on the path to 21,000. But tip of the cap to all you guys. We really appreciate it. Quick NBA news. We had some trades and some firings and things. Terry Rozier traded to the Miami Heat from the Charlotte Hornets. That's going to be a great piece for the Miami Heat, I think. They need another scorer. He's a guy who can handle the ball at point guard if they need him to, or just play off ball and score when they need that too. So the Bucks, after getting rid of their coach Bood, that's right, Budenhauser, whatever his name is, they fired head coach Griffin already after a half a season, not even a half a season. I don't know why they fired him in the first place, Budenholzer, but they did what they did, and then they made another dumb decision. They hired Doc Rivers. What in the freaking world are they doing? I've gone on rants about Doc Rivers. He's overrated. I don't get the love for this guy. The Philly fans couldn't wait to get him out of town. There's a reason for that, guys. This guy doesn't win with elite talent except one time when three superstars, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen came together. They won one title, and all of a sudden Doc Rivers is like the next coming of Bobby Knight. That's the first coach who came to my head. But I don't understand it. I think the Bucks were in their team. Drew Holiday was a great fit for them. Now they play no defense. Now they're changing coaches midseason. I just don't understand what they are doing. But anyways, that's my little rant for the Bucks. I got 3 dad jokes because I haven't given them out in a few videos. So here we go. Maybe my delivery might not be as good because of how I feel, but let's give it a shot. So here we go. First one. Why do melons have weddings? Because they can't elope. That's a pretty good one. Think about it. All right. I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work. That might be the dumbest one. Okay. Last one. If you feel like someone is watching you, you're not alone. All right. That's all I got for you guys. I know you guys are using some of these in your office meetings and just all sorts of reasons. I won't even give all of them in the comments, but they're pretty good. So I'm glad you guys like those. But in this video, we're going to recap Monday and Tuesday best bets. And then it's small forward day. Yes, we did skip shooting guard day. I'll try to include that later this week. If not, we do it on Tuesday every week, so you can check last week's. But yeah, we're going to talk defenses that give up the most points, rebounds, and assists to the small forward position. I usually do G's of threes, talk hot shooters from downtown on Wednesdays. I just didn't have enough time. I'm just trying to get this video out to you guys. And so that will probably be on Thursday's video if I feel up to it. But just want to let you know, they usually are on Wednesdays, but we're going to move it back. So then I'm going to give you my best bets, and we're going to finish it with the bets recap like always. Hit that like button, leave a comment below, and hit that subscribe. Now on the path to 21,000 subscribers. It's just wild. It's been so much fun, if you can't tell. And check out that blooper video. You'll see how much fun we have. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the nice comments when I release some posts on YouTube. By the way, if I don't have a video, go check the community tab on the YouTube or on our YouTube page, because that's where you'll have a post and you'll see things as well on X and Discord. So those are the 3 places to check it out. And of course, the Discord link is below. Almost 3,000 people in it, and they are already talking basketball for Wednesday. They've been doing it for the last couple hours now on Tuesday night. So a lot of sports talk in there. Go check it out. All right, I'm done rambling. Let's get it going, and it starts with the bets recap. All right, we got 4 bets to recap, and just a quick summary. I think I had 3 good reads and 1 really bad one, but we still ended 2-2. DeJounte Murray, 7+ assists. Emmanuel Quickly, 5+. Quickly got it easy. DeJounte Murray had 0 assists in the first half. It made no sense. He had 9 or more in 3 games without Trae Young. He ended with 6. That's right. He finally started getting going on the assists. I haven't checked his potential assists that game. I think his teammates were missing quite a bit of shots. Their offense was struggling, but he fell 1 short from a winning 2-in-1 day. And here's my bad read. Luke Kennard under 22.5 PRAs. I told you guys when I talked about it that he's probably going to take 8 or 9 shots. He took 18. The one time I take an under, he has a career game. Just absolutely dominates. He took 18 shots. He's only had 2 games all year, as you see it right there, with 10 or more shots. And we're talking all these games, too, where he's been playing bigger minutes. He doesn't do that. He has like a game of 13 was his previous high. He took 18. I don't know what to do. It is what it is. He crushed me. That was a bad read. Kobe White, the Hall of Famer. I think we are now 8-2 on his bets with an easy over 30.5 PRAs. That guy just gets it done. He just gets us, guys. He just does. And then today, I only put one bet out because I didn't love the slate, and of course, I wasn't feeling good, and I just love this one. I actually almost made it a unit and a half for the first time in a while. Sexton, 18 plus points, just been on a roll, scored 22, I think. James Harden, 8 plus assists, a little slow start to the game, but still picked it up. I didn't see where he ended up with. Last time I saw he had 9 in the fourth quarter. So I did mention a double-double on him. If he hit 10, then hopefully you guys tailed that. But 15 and 9 in the last 24, which is good, not great, but it's pretty good, especially in the NBA world right now where it is very tough. So 2-2 in the last 2 days. There's a record 103 and 94, up 8.48 units. We are due for a freaking sweep, and hopefully we can do that on Wednesday. So before we get into those best bets, though, let's talk some small forwards. All right, there it is. On the left side, the defense is giving up the most points to the small forward position all in the last 15 days. Warriors right up there, 26.27. Hasn't been a ton of games because they've had a couple postponed, but they are going to be playing now. We only got 2 matchups on this part. We got the Pistons facing Brandon Miller of the Charlotte Hornets at 18 points per game last 15 days. No more Terry Rozier there. And then, of course, right back at it, the Hornets playing the Pistons. The same game. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Pistons, averaging 19.8, and the Hornets are giving up 23.58 points to that position. So, anyways, Paul George leading the way with 26.4. We got Mikal Bridges up there. That isn't Mikal Bridges, Mikal, whatever. I think Miles is now turned into a power forward, but who knows what he is right now. That's what I'm going to count him because that's what I saw him last game. But anyways, Jaylen Brown, so on and so on. And then Michael Porter, Mr. Undependable down there at the bottom. So that's the points per game. Take a screenshot, and then let's check out the rebounds. We got 2 matchups, and look at that arrow, guys. That was one of my best arrows I've made so far. But we got the Rockets, 10th most rebounds to the small forward position, facing Jabari Walker and the Portland Trailblazers, who has had 9.2 rebounds per game. This is all in the last 15 days. And the only other matchup are the T-Wolves facing Mr. Denny. I'm not even going to say his last name now. Of the Wizards, 7.3 rebounds per game. T-Wolves giving up over 9 per game last 15 days. So on and so on. You know, you got some of the same names, obviously. So you got Sadiq Bey down there, Vince Williams Jr. playing pretty decent for the Memphis Grizzlies and all that. So take a screenshot. That's the rebounds. Let's go check out the assists now. Yep, that's right. I had to check this 2 or 3 times just to make sure. Sorry if I messed up, but I don't see any matchups on this one. So Brandon Ingram up there leading the way by a lot. 6.6 assists per game. He has been really good at the old dimes. I've been keeping an eye on him, that's for sure. Austin Reeves, Chris Middleton, DeRozan, so on and so on. And then you got the Pistons up there who are getting Cade Cunningham back, it looks like. Followed by Lakers, Jazz. This isn't a huge position. You know, again, it's a little less than 1, just separating number 1 and number 10 on assists to small forward. So anyways, hopefully these 3 pages can help you out. Like I mentioned, there are no G's of 3s today. I just didn't have time. I was trying to nap and take care of kids and do different things. So, but hopefully we can get that out for your Thursday video. Now, I'm ready to go. Let's talk some best bets. All right, this first game takes us out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We got the Bucks hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. Bucks minus 6.5. Total in this game 236.5. Cavs 22, 17-2 against the spread, 10-7-1 ATS on the road. Bucks 16, 26-1 ATS, 8-13-1 at home. Has not been pretty for them against the spread. Over under Cavs 21-19 to the under. Bucks 26-17 to the over. I'm going to get right into my best bet, and it's Mr. Jared Allen. Over 14.5 points at minus 115 on FanDuel. I think I saw it minus 125 on DraftKings. I'm going to be honest, guys. I like to look through all the lines and everything just briefly, see if anything jumps out to me, write them down. This one, when I passed it, jumped right out to me. I thought this would be higher. I've seen him play against the Bucks before, and he's absolutely dominated them. He scored 21 and 30 points, and he has taken 15 and 17 shots in those 2 games. He is like the second. Him and Donovan Mitchell. That's where the offense is going through. Bucks have also given up the 6th most points to the center position in the last 30 days. So it's not just that they're letting Jared Allen dominate them. They're letting a lot of centers do that. And Allen's coming off a couple quiet games. One versus the Magic, tough matchup, and against the Hawks, which everyone on the team scored because it's that easy. So maybe that's why we're getting good line value at 14.5. I thought this would be maybe even 16.5, to be honest with you. He averages 14.8 points per game. We just need him to hit his average. That's it. Hit his average of 15 in a great matchup versus a very fast-paced team. We know what the Bucks do. They like to go up and down. I also like the over in this game. I think it's 236.5. I just mentioned. I like the over. I like a lot of points. I think 14.5 is too low. He's just absolutely blew this out of the water in the 2 games versus them. So simple and straightforward to me. Give me Jared Allen over 14.5 points. I don't mind points and assists if you want a combo line. If I had to pick another one, but I like the Cavs +7 too on an incredible 8-game winning streak, playing really, really good basketball, even without Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. And the Bucks, like I mentioned, who knows what they're trying to do right now? They got a new coach. We'll see what the new system is and how they look. But I lean Cavs +7, maybe a sprinkle on their money line. You never know. But give me Allen to score 15 plus yet again as my first best bet. And before we get into bet number 2, let's talk BetMGM. There it is. Thanks to our partnership with OddsShopper, we give you BetMGM new customer offer, and it is very limited time. We're getting the end of the NFL playoffs, so I do not know how long this will last. You bet $5, you get $158 instantly in bonus bets and 3 different bonus bets, 50, 50, and then 58 for Super Bowl 58. It's a great deal. You just have to click the link below to sign up, and it doesn't take long. And you deposit $10 is their minimum, and only bet 5 of it. You can put it on a big parlay, whatever you want to do. Whether you win or lose, you still get those bonus bets. So it is a great deal. Click the link below if you are in an eligible state for BetMGM. You must be 21 years or older to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, let's get back to the bets. All right, my second bet is a player prop parlay, and this is going to be my final bet of the video because I am absolutely exhausted. It's like 11 o'clock right now, but I will add 1 or 2 added plays. It'll be in the pinned comments like always, X and Discord. We've been pretty good on those added plays, so hopefully we can get some more winners. But here we go. This one, LaMelo Ball, 25 plus points, and Victor Wembanyama, 18 plus points at -104 on DraftKings. Let's talk about Mr. LaMelo Ball, 25 plus. I know that number seems high. But Terry Rozier, as we talked about, he is no longer on the team. In the 9 games without Terry Rozier in the lineup this year, LaMelo Ball has hit 25 plus points in every single freaking game. He is averaging 32.2 points per game without Rozier, so he's just blowing it out of the water. He now goes up against the Pistons, who are giving up the 3rd most points to the point guard position in the last 30 days at 28.17. I know Cade Cunningham is coming back. It doesn't really affect me defensively in trying to guard him. I expect Ball to take 18 plus shots. Let's be honest. He's just playing with a bunch of other young guys like Brandon Miller, not as young, but Miles Bridges. Ball is going to take a ton of shots. I also love that we may have a competitive game, which you don't say very much for either of these teams, the Pistons or the Charlotte Hornets. But it's a short point spread. I think it's like 3 points right now, which could lead to some more minutes in the fourth quarter, and that only helps. So on this one, I almost made his over 27.5 points as my best bet, and then I saw it move to 28.5 right in front of my eyes. And then I decided, you know what, let's just take it down to 25, play it safe. But I think he could score 30 plus in this game, as long as he's not ice cold, obviously, knock on wood. But if you can't do outlines, that's what I would go with. LaMelo over 28.5 points, maybe go over his PRAs, maybe look at rebounds plus assists. Either way you slice it, I think LaMelo Ball has a huge game in this one without Terry Rozier. So next one, Wet Bananas, 18 plus points. I am convinced that this guy is not a human being. That's just the honest truth. I am just very convinced of that. He is an absolute monster. What he is able to do with less minutes than most other starters as a 20-year-old is just mind-boggling to me. But his minutes have gone up slightly. He's played 26 to 28 minutes in the 4 straight games now. They are very strict with his minutes, but that's gone up. He was in the lower to mid-20s. Now he's getting into the higher 20 minutes. Every single minute he's on the court is huge. In the last 4 games, with the slight higher minutes, he has scored 33, 24, 27, 26. He scores at ease. I mean, at will, guys. It's just unfreaking believable. Before that, in only 19 minutes, he scored 26 points. So he has now 24 plus points in 5 straight games. I only need 18. Feel free to take this one up to 20. Feel free to take him over his points line if you want. Blowout potential in this one with the Thunder, obviously. But the Thunder did play a competitive game against the Blazers. That's right. A 2-point win against the Blazers just last night. Now have to travel to San Antonio. They could come out a little sluggish, like we've seen them do before against Atlanta after a game against the Celtics. But give me LaMelo, 25 plus, and Wemby, 18 plus points as my second best bet of the night. And let's check out the bets recap. All right, there it is. Jared Allen of the Cleveland Cavaliers over 14.5 points. Hopefully he does that for a 3rd straight game against the Bucks at -115. And then a little player prop parlay. Give me LaMelo Ball, 25 plus points, and Mr. Wet Bananas, 18 plus points at -104 on DraftKings. I will have at least one added play in the morning. I can guarantee you that, but I got to go get some sleep. So I'm just happy we were able to get a video out to you guys, get you some info. Again, G's of Threes will probably be out for the Thursday video. So thank you guys for all the support. Can't believe we're over 20, but we're trucking along. We keep grinding. Golf starts on Wednesday. If you haven't checked that video out, do that. Appreciate all the support on that one. That was a lot of fun to talk about. So, anyways, I hope everyone has a great Wednesday, and we'll talk to you soon.